going to contribute how many total molecules? The sucrose, is it going to fall apart in water? No. So it's going to be what? Sucrose. So there's 1 osmolar of sucrose, right? What about sodium chloride? It'll fall apart, so this is now 2 osmolar sodium chloride, right? 1 osmole of sodium, 1 osmole, oh, I'm sorry, 4. 4 osmoles total of that, right? We should probably do it this way. Want to do it this way? Yeah, do 2 and 2. 2 osmolar sodium, that would be 2 osmolar chloride. What's our total osmolarity here? 5 osmolar solute. What about down here? 1.5 osmolar lactose, 1 molar 1 osmolar potassium, 1 osmolar chloride. What's our total osmolarity here? 3.5 osmolar. Is there an osmolarity gradient? Yes. One of them is hyperosmolar relative to the other. Which one's hyperosmolar?
ECF.
The top one here. So this has more. So that's hyperosmolar here. This one down here has less. That's hypoosmolar there. And we said water always moves from the from the hypo to the hyper. So water is going to move from ICF to ECF or ECF to ICF? Until what? Until we reach some equilibrium. And what we mean by equilibrium here is that we get roughly similar osmolarities of non-penetrating solutes. So whenever you get a system like this is a system, yeah? This could be cytoplasm, extracellular fluid, erythrocyte, blood plasma, whatever, right? Whenever you have a system like that, the rules are simple. Move the things, identify non-penetrating and penetrating solutes. That's step number 1. You either have to know that, be told that, or something, right? Okay. Then, move them by diffusion. They will move by diffusion. They will reach equilibrium by diffusion. Then, determine total osmolarity across the membrane. And then move water from the low osmolar to the higher osmolar. Again, to reach equilibrium. And that's what the system will look like at equilibrium. Is this solution here, the ECF will have gained glucose and water. The ICF will have lost water and gained fructose at equilibrium. Okay. That kind of makes sense? You okay with that? Yeah? So if I gave you on a test a system and told you what was penetrating and non-penetrating, or you knew somehow what was penetrating and non-penetrating, and I said, predict for me in which direction solutes move and in which direction the solvent will move, you should be able to tell me that. It's just a bookkeeping kind of thing. The trick is keeping track of penetrating and non-penetrating and getting straight osmolarity from molarity. Because they're similar but different. Now we could have had the same conversation with molality and osmolality, doesn't matter. So don't worry about which one to use at different times, it doesn't really matter. Alright, good with that? Question?
Are there any other examples of like sodium that would split in water to produce double?